On the air, full court press basketball debate. Chris Guyette here with Yvonne Juneau. June 16th, 2015. I'd like to apologize first to everybody out there. We have been having an upload issue with YouTube. I got it all straightened out. We are back on YouTube. Sorry for our 2 or 3 week absence. We are here live on the air. We're going to talk a lot about the finals today. Game 6 is tonight. Elimination game for the Cavs.
By the way, we did not know that we were not being recorded.
Right. So we're gonna start with talking about Game 5 from 2 nights ago. Golden State took a 3-2 lead in the NBA Finals behind Stephen Curry's 37 points. Yvonne, did you notice anything different in this game than all the others? Did anything pop out at you? Was there anything different about this game than all the others?
Different in what respect?
In any respect.
Well, other than the fact that Curry decided to just set loose in the fourth quarter, and they allowed him to do that. I noticed that. I also noticed that Iguodala was a force to be reckoned with. He played a hell of a game. Okay? And why are we not giving LeBron the ball? I don't understand it. The ball should be more in LeBron's hands. Those are the 3 things that stand out to me more than anything else.
Look. People look at the final score of this game, 102-91, and they see a blowout, and they see this game was close.
This game was close till the middle of the fourth quarter.
This game was 86-86 with 4.5 minutes to play.
Absolutely.
And in 4.5 minutes, Golden State erupted.
Yep.
And what was different about this game, number one would be Stephen Curry. Because this is the Stephen Curry that actually won the MVP award this year.
This is the one we saw for most of the season.
This is the Stephen Curry that everybody has been waiting for to show up. When was he going to show up? This was his big night. He showed up. It's not going to happen again tonight. I promise you. We'll talk about that later.
Why?
Because Cleveland's going to win tonight.
Okay.
But what stuck out to me...
So you think we're going for 7?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Going to tie it up tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
But what I noticed that was really different...
That didn't take long. What
I noticed that was different in this game was just how bad the role players and the benches were for both teams. You look at Golden State, 17 bench points coming from 3 players. Barbosa had 13 of those 17. That's pretty pathetic. And if you look at Cleveland, they had 17 bench points as well, coming from 2 players. And J.R. Smith had 14 of those 17 points on 5 of 15 shooting.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. The benches. And we're not talking about scrubs on these benches.
I know.
We're talking about J.R. Smith.
Right.
And Mike
Qualified
Miller.
People.
And Sean Marion.
Yeah.
And for Golden State, David Lee, Livingston, Barbosa.
And I know we're talking, I jumped totally, but while it's on my mind, can somebody, as great as Iguodala was, can somebody teach him how to throw a free throw?
Oh, 2 of 11.
Oh my God!
2 of 11.
That is pathetic.
So what's going wrong with Cleveland? They've dropped 2 straight. What is going wrong with Cleveland?
I don't know. Well, okay. I do know. We are definitely missing Kevin Love, but we've been missing Kevin Love for a long time. Okay? The lack of Kyrie Irving being on the floor was never more evident than it was in this last game. Do you agree or not? LeBron needed Kyrie on that floor.
LeBron just needs help in general.
But that's my point. He cannot do it all by himself. What did he end up with? 34, 36 points?
40.
No.
40 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists.
He had another triple-double. I knew that. He ended up with 40?
40.
Right before last?
40.
I didn't realize it was 40. I knew it was in the high 30s. I didn't realize he had gotten to 40. But another triple-double. Under him, who's the next highest scorer?
It was Thompson with 16.
That is pathetic.
Who's not an offensive player.
Right. Oh, and he did do a good job on the defensive end.
Dellavedova, 2 of 9.
Come on.
Shumpert, 1 of 7. Smith, 5 of 15. I have a question.
Iman Shumpert, 1 of 7.
Game 4. Game 4.
Okay.
The blowout.
Yeah.
Golden State blew Cleveland out.
Yeah.
Some would say that that's because Cleveland was tired. I would be inclined to agree with that.
Well, they only
looked
had a
tired.
1-day break.
They shot
Yeah.
a lot of three-pointers, and
Yeah.
that shows fatigue.
Yeah.
When you're not driving to the goal, you're
Right.
taking jump shots. That's
I
an
agree.
evident sign of fatigue. There was a guy named Timofey Mozgov
Yeah.
in Game 4
Yeah.
that had the best game of his life.
Yeah.
28 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah. What happened to him night before last?
Why did he only play 9 minutes?
Exactly. That's my point. Why was he not out on the floor
9 minutes?
when he had the game of his life in Game 4?
9 minutes!
I don't understand.
That
Can
is
you think of any possible reason why Black didn't
that
have him
is
on
a
the floor?
travesty.
What happened?
That is asinine.
Is he injured? Did he
No.
ask not to play?
He started.
That was a coaching decision.
He started.
Yeah, and then they sat him
And he
down.
got 2 fouls and he didn't come back in.
I don't understand.
That is blasphemous.
That
That is blasphemous.
that was a very poor judgment
That's
call.
David Blatt's inexperience.
Well,
LeBron needs help, but
desperately.
LeBron needs rest.
Yeah.
So you're caught in between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
He's the best damn player in the world. So you don't want to put him on the bench, but at the same time, damn, he's tired.
Yeah.
He's tired.
Yeah.
Which means like guys like J.R. Smith, and why don't you put Sean Marion in the game? I mean,
Step up.
It's time. It's time. Tonight is the time. Is this series over? Why or why not? Does it end tonight? We'll talk more about it later. But do you see it ending tonight, or do you see it going to Game 7?
It's possible, but I really think it's going to go to 7.
Okay. I do too. Just to
I
get
do
our
too.
opinions out there.
But let's be perfectly honest. After the last 2 games, and boy, would that be a shame for Golden State to win in Cleveland.
Yep.
That would be like
Salt in the wound.
heart-crushing, salt in the wound, devastating.
Yep. Yep.
But it could happen.
Oh yeah, it could. It most definitely
Curry
could.
goes off like he did in the last 4. If he starts like he finished and they get a monstrous lead, which I think is what they're going to try to do. I don't know why, but I think they're going to start off running and try to get a monstrous lead. They're not at home. They don't have that home base crowd behind them. Curry can't stand in the middle of the court and wave his hands up in the air for everybody to holler.
Right.
It's not going to work. Okay? They start off with the way they finished Game 5. It's over.
It's
I don't
gonna
know.
be interesting.
It's gonna be,
We'll talk about Game 6 more.
yeah. I personally, I hope I'm not way off base here. I think it's gonna be a major point spread game.
We'll see. We'll see. I want to do something.